खूब सारा गाना गा रहे होंगे, खूब सारी मस्ती कर रहे होंगे और इसके साथ पढ़ाई भी डेफिनेटली कर रहे होंगे। कर रहे हैं ना? Very good. So yeah, in my previous video we have discussed the first part of our chapter, that was integers, which were enough to solve the starting exercises of the chapter. So now in this video I am going to cover the rest part of the chapter, so it is very important. Stay tuned, see the whole video to complete your chapter, and this video will gonna help you to solve rest of the exercise of your chapter. Okay, so shall we start now? And one more thing, if you haven't liked my video, haven't subscribed the channel yet, then what you guys are waiting for? Just hit the like button, click on the subscribe button, click on the bell icon for the latest update on this channel. चलिए अब मैं आपको अपने बारे में थोड़ा सा बता देती हूँ. As I told you, I am your new maths educator. My name is Priyal Agrawal. I am a BC graduate. I am having around 2.5 years of teaching experience and I have mentored more than 2000 plus students for NTSC, CBSE over online as well as over offline mediums. तो चलो ये तो हो गई मेरी बात. अब हम बात करते हैं अपने चैप्टर की. Are you guys ready? So boost your energy. अब हम अपना पूरा चैप्टर कंप्लीट करने वाले हैं. तो इसके लिए क्या करना है हमें? Just drink water, calm down and see the complete video with the full energy, with the full energy. Okay, so students, in this video we are going to cover, these are the following points which we are going to cover in this video. First one is what are integers. I have already told you in my previous video, but I'll just give you the brief, you can say the introduction or the conclusion that what integers are. Next is multiplication of integers. How to do the multiplication? हमने multipliers बहुत पढ़े हैं. From our junior classes we are learning how to add the numbers, how to subtract, how to multiply, how to divide. So here we will gonna learn how to multiply integers. Okay. Next one is properties of multiplication. What are the properties which multiplication used to hold down? And the last one is division of integers. We know how to divide the number. Now we will gonna learn how to divide integers. And believe me, it will going a really very fun. ये बिल्कुल difficult नहीं है. I'm gonna make these all the content, all these topics very easy. तो चलें start करें. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay guys. So this is my first topic, that is what are integers. Integers क्या है? हमने पहले वीडियो में भी पढ़ा था, लेकिन कुछ स्टूडेंट्स ने शायद वो वीडियो नहीं देखी है. So after seeing it, just go and see that video first. Okay? So what are integers? As I have told you earlier, integers are any number, but those numbers should not be in the form of decimal or fraction. Means the numbers which are not in the form of decimal or fraction are known as integers. Or the second definition we can say, the collection of positive numbers, negative numbers including zero is known as integers. क्या? पहली definition हमने पढ़ी कि integers are the numbers which are not in the form of decimal. Decimal you can say like कोई भी number जो हमारा decimal में ना हो, like 0.2, 0.4, 1.33, 5.49, कोई भी number. जो number हमारे decimal की form में होते हैं वो integers नहीं होते. Or if I talk about the fraction numbers like 4/3, 5/20, 1/2 and so on. So the numbers which are in the fraction as well as the numbers which are in the decimal are not to be considered under integers. ठीक है. अब integers होते क्या हैं? Integers are the numbers which are the collection of positive numbers and negative numbers including zero. अब नंबर लाइन है, ये मैंने आपको डिटेल में अपने पार्ट 1 में बताई है. So for viewing all this in the detail, just refer to that video. अभी मैं आपको शॉर्टकट में बताती हूँ. This is the number line in which this is the right side and right side is the positive side, and this is the left side and which is known as the negative side. Here we are having the numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4. Here we are having the number -1, -2 and -3. So this is the number line which is having positive numbers its right side, negative numbers its in the left side and 0 in the center. So this is what? This is a number line and this is a brief introduction of integers. Okay. Now look at this example. We have solved here x plus 18 equals to 5. After solving it, we will get x equals to 5 minus 18, where we will get x is to -13. And here we will see -13 is what? -13 is a negative number, and negative numbers are considered, or you can say negative numbers comes under the category of integers. As integers used to hold positive numbers, negative numbers including 0. I hope integers are clear to you. Moving towards the next one, multiplication of integers. अब ये multiplication of integers क्या है? We used to multiply the normal numbers like 5 into 2 gives us 10, 2 into 3 gives us 6, 4 into 4 gives us 40. These are what? These are normal multiplication of the integers. Now these were the normal multiplication of the numbers. Now we will going to learn about how to multiply integers, because integers are positive also, negative also, as well as 0 also. तो इसमें क्या difference है, क्या नई चीज है, ये पढ़ते हैं. So firstly we are going to learn that multiplication. First point is this, multiplication of a positive and a negative integer. बहुत interesting है ये कि एक positive हो अगर और एक negative हो तो उसको आपस में आप multiply कैसे करते हैं. Are you guys ready? आप एक्साइटेड हो ये जानने के लिए कि कैसे होता है पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव नंबर्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन? आई एम टू एक्साइटेड टू टेल यू गाइस. ओके, सी हियर, while multiplying a positive number and a negative number, we multiply them as a whole number and put a minus sign before the product. We thus get a negative number. In general, for any two positive integers like a and b, we can say a into minus b gives us minus a into b gives us minus a into b. अब ये इतना सारा मैम आपने बोला, इसका मतलब क्या है? सोच रहे हैं आप? तो देखो बच्चों, कुछ इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, वेरी इजी इट इज. द मीनिंग इज लाइक when you are multiplying a positive number and a negative integer, when you are multiplying a positive integer and a negative integer, what you guys have to do? Nothing, just multiply those numbers as a whole number. जैसे आप दो whole numbers का multiplication करते हैं like 5 into 4 20, 2 into 6 12, जैसे आप normally whole numbers का multiply करते हैं, same आपको वैसे ही multiply करना है. After that just put a minus sign in the result. फिर आप जो भी आपको रिजल्ट मिलता है, जो भी आपको प्रोडक्ट का रिजल्ट आता है, जस्ट आपको उसके आगे एक माइनस का साइन पुट करना है and you will get your answer. Quite easy. Let us take an example. Suppose you are having a number minus 5 into 4. Okay. So what you guys have to do now? You have to just multiply this number normally as you guys do for the whole numbers. 5 into 4 gives us 20. This is the first step which we did. Now what we have to do? Here is one negative sign. Just put a negative sign after your answer. This will be your required answer. Quite easy. अब कुछ और एग्जांपल्स देखते हैं, आपको बिल्कुल अच्छे से समझ में आ जाएगा. ठीक है? So guys, see here we are having some of the examples like let us find 3 into minus 5 in a different way. अब हमारे पास you can see here 3 is our positive number, minus 5 is again a negative number. Now we are multiplying it and we'll see what we'll get. Firstly, I have told you the first step is just multiply the both numbers like the normal multiplication you do, like the multiplication as you do for the whole numbers. Here you will multiply 3 into 5, and after multiplying 3 into 5 you will get 50, and after the result what you have to do, just put a negative sign. See guys, here you will get 3 into 5, you will get 15, and as minus is here, what you guys have to do, just put a negative sign over here and you will get your required answer. So my required answer is minus 15. Quite easy, very easy basically. Okay, अब next example देखते हैं. देखिए यहाँ पे क्या है, 5 is again a positive number, minus 4 is a negative number. We can write this expression like this also. What we are doing basically, we are collecting the two numbers as a whole number, and after that we are separating a minus sign, and in the last as a result we are putting that minus sign in that. This is only we are doing. So what we'll do here, see we have did like 5 into 4 20, and after getting the result we have put it this negative sign. Okay, easy है. चलिए अब ये दो एग्जाम्पल्स करके देखते हैं. अब 4 into minus 8, अब मैं इसको कैसे लिखूंगी? सबसे पहले I use the bracket, I just write the normal numbers. जो भी मेरे दो नंबर्स हैं होल नंबर्स की तरह मैं उनको लिखूंगी एंड आफ्टर दिस बिफोर दिस ब्रैकेट आई पुट माय माइनस साइन. What I'll get? 8 into 4 give me 32, which and after 32 I'll put a negative sign. This is the required answer. Easy? चलिए next देखते हैं. Similarly 3 into minus 7, what we'll write? Minus outside the bracket, inside the bracket just normal whole numbers. Answer will get 21 and after getting the answer we'll put our minus sign. Quite easy students, बहुत easy है. आप इसके 5 examples आपको practice करने हैं and after practicing you have to tell me in the comment section that what examples you have practiced and what results you are getting. Okay, so this is the homework from this section for today. You guys have to do it and tell me in the comment section that how many guys have performed this. Okay, I'll be waiting for your results. Okay, आगे समझ में ये first property, first type of multiplication is multiplying positive and the negative number. Moving towards the next one. Okay, some examples we are having. So let us give you. Okay, 2 examples I'll solve and rest examples I'll give you for the homework. You guys have to solve that. Same for here. 4 into 8, 32 I'll get. I'll put the negative sign and this I'm doing. 10 into 1 give me 10 and at the last I'll put the minus sign. These 2 questions are homework for you guys. Okay, so just you have to perform these 2 questions and let me know the answer of these in the comment section. Okay, moving towards the next. Okay, this is now the second type of multiplication, that is multiplication of 2 negative integers. अभी हम बात कर रहे थे एक पॉजिटिव की एक नेगेटिव की. नाउ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ 2 नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स. एक नेगेटिव और दूसरा भी नेगेटिव नंबर. तो क्या करते हैं हम? See, we multiply the 2 negative integers as a whole number and put the positive sign before the product. ये भी बहुत easy है. इसमें क्या करना है हमें? Nothing guys, we have to do. Just see the example here. We are having 3 minus 3 into minus 4. What we will do? We will just write 3 into 4 and we will be having the result. If we are having 2 minus sign, then we just cancel the minus signs and at the last we used to put the positive sign, or you can say if the number is not containing any sign, so it is automatically a positive number. मैं यहाँ पे positive डालूं या ना डालूं, it means it is only a positive number. Suppose any number is given, like if 3 is there and no sign is after before 3, then means 3 is what? 3 is a positive number. Positive number. I can write it like this also and I can write it like this also. Same, if I am writing 50, that means 50 is also a positive number and I can write 50 like this also, plus 50. So it depends upon us or we can write any form which we are comfortable. Okay. I think multiplication of negative integers are also clear. चलिए पढ़ते हैं. In basically general rule we used to say it like this: minus a into minus b always gives us a into b. No negative sign, nothing we used to put after our multiplication. Okay, so आपको क्या चीज याद रखनी है? जब आप एक पॉजिटिव और एक नेगेटिव नंबर का मल्टीप्लाई करते हो तो आपको नॉर्मल मल्टीप्लाई करना है और आफ्टर मल्टीप्लाई यू जस्ट गाइस हैव टू पुट अ नेगेटिव साइन. ठीक है, अगर आप दो नंबर्स नेगेटिव और नेगेटिव का मल्टीप्लिकेशन कर रहे हो, देन व्हाट यू हैव टू डू? जस्ट यू हैव टू पुट नो साइन आफ्टर द मल्टीप्लिकेशन एंड नो साइन मींस पॉजिटिव साइन. Okay, I hope this question is also clear to you guys. If any doubt, if any confusion, just comment down below. I will make it clear. Okay, again we are having some of the examples. We'll solve it. Okay, minus 5 into minus 8. Normal numbers, 5 into 8. What we will get? 40. Same for this. 2 into 2. We will not see the minus sign. We will get 4. And same for 10 into 7. We will get 70. And 8 into 1. We will get 8. Okay students, so I am giving you some of the examples. You guys have to solve these also, like minus 8 into minus 2, 10 minus 10 into minus 5, minus 40 into minus 2. Okay, these are what? These are homework questions which you guys have to perform. ठीक है, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. दिस इज द थर्ड टाइप ऑफ मल्टीप्लिकेशन व्हिच वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न है, दैट इज प्रोडक्ट ऑफ 3 और मोर नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स. अभी हम बात कर रहे थे दो नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स की. सो नाउ वी विल गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट द प्रोडक्ट ऑफ 3 और मोर नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स. इफ वी आर परफॉर्मिंग 3 नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स, इफ वी आर हैविंग मोर देन 3 negative terms, then what we guys have to do? Okay guys, just wait 2 seconds, I'm just coming. Okay, I'm back. Okay, what I was talking about, if I am talking about, if I have to multiply 3 negative numbers or more than 3 negative numbers, then what I have to do, we have to just follow these steps. Like if the number of negative integers in a product is even, means अगर आपके पास नेगेटिव नंबर्स हैं और वो इवन नंबर में है, then the product we will receive will be a positive integer. And if the number of negative integers we are getting, it is in the odd one, then the product we will get in a odd number. Wait, let me select it. Okay, it is already selected. See, क्या बताया इसमें, अगर हमारा कोई पॉजिटिव नंबर है, where is my marker? Wait, let me connect it. I think some issue is there. Okay, now it is okay. Oh wait, let me clear it out. Yeah. So what it is telling us that if the number of negative integers in a product is even, अगर हमारे पास even number में negative numbers हैं तो हमेशा हमें उनका result positive मिलता है. And if we are having the integers in a negative, means we are having the number in a odd one, अगर हमारे पास odd numbers में negative integers हैं तो उसका आंसर हमेशा एक negative integer होता है. This is a shortcut trick which you guys can learn it out. अभी कैसे perform होता है, अब देखो आप, जैसे इधर see here we are having one negative integer and this is second negative integer. This is the first negative and this is the second negative. So two number of negative integers we are having and 2 is a even number. और जब even number होता है तो हमारा result क्या आता है, positive. Very good. Same here. So here we are getting 12 and see here number 1, number 2 and here number 3. Means अब हमारे पास negative terms कितने हैं? Now we are having negative terms 3 and 3 is what? 3 is again a 3 is what? 3 is a odd number, and when we are multiplying 3 odd numbers of negative numbers, then we will get the result in a negative integer. So what we will get here? 4 into 3. Normally you have to multiply 4 into 3 into 2. अब देखते हैं नंबर क्या आएंगे. 3 नंबर है, means 3 is a odd. So what will be the product of this? 4 3s are 12 and 12 into 2 will get 24. Okay, so 24 is the result, but it is in the odd number, so we have to put a minus sign in after a product. Okay, before writing any of the answer, you guys have to put a negative sign because the numbers we are having in a odd numbers. तो आपको क्या चीज याद रखनी है, जब भी हमारे नेगेटिव नंबर्स ऑड में होते हैं तो माइनस का साइन आता है, और जब भी हमारे नंबर्स इवन में होते हैं तो माइनस का साइन नहीं आता. बहुत इजी है याद करने के लिए. कुछ एग्जांपल्स परफॉर्म करते हैं. आफ्टर दोस एग्जांपल्स दिस विल बी more and more clear to you guys. See here we are having how many negative integers we are having. See here, first negative integer, second negative integer, third negative integer and here fourth negative integer. Means we are having in total 4 negative integers, which means it is even, and even gives us positive result. So here we will see, we will multiply all these numbers and after multiplying this number we will be getting a positive result. Okay, and similarly we will count here like first negative number, second negative number. See, this is not a negative number, so we will not count this. This is again a negative number. Here we are having 3 negative numbers and we are having 3 negative numbers, that means this is a odd condition, and in odd condition we used to have always a negative sign. So here we will be having a negative result. ओके क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? सो आप बताइए जल्दी से, इसको मल्टीप्लाई करके क्या आएगा? 9 into 5 will get 45. So here I will write 45 into 6 into 3. What we will get? 6 into 3 will get 18. And after multiplying it, you will get your required answer. जल्दी से मल्टीप्लाई करिए और मेरे को आंसर बताइए. Similarly for this, minus 9 into 5, I'll get 45 into 18, and after that I will get my negative result. Okay, so just multiply it and let me know the answer. आगे समझ में? Okay, I am giving you some more examples for this. You guys have to perform it as your homework. Okay, let us take minus 2 into minus 5 into minus 1 into minus 6. Okay, and here minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 8 into 4. Let me know the answer of these two questions. These two are your homework. ठीक है, जल्दी से इसको परफॉर्म करना है आपको और इनके रिजल्ट्स निकाल के मेरे को आप कमेंट सेक्शन में बताइए कि किसने क्या क्या परफॉर्म किया. दिस इज योर होमवर्क फॉर दिस सेशन. ओके, मूविंग फर्दर. आई होप इट इज क्लियर टू यू गाइस. मूविंग इन द नेक्स्ट टॉपिक, properties of multiplication of integers. These are the same properties which we have discussed in our earlier in my previous video. First one is closure property, second is commutative property, third one is associative property, and fourth one is distributive property. So guys, if you want to learn these properties in the details, just refer my first video, but no need to worry. In this video also I am going to share the important points related to all these properties. ठीक है, तो क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी क्या थी, हमें याद आया आपको कुछ? फर्स्ट पार्ट में बताया था ना क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी क्या थी. कम्यूटेटिव, व्हाट वाज कम्यूटेटिव, व्हाट वाज एसोसिएटिव, व्हाट वाज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव. सो इफ वी विल लर्न इन दिस, वी विल चेक इट आउट फॉर द मल्टीप्लिकेशन की वो किस किस में क्लोज थी, एडिशन में, मल्टीप्लिकेशन, डिवीजन में, सब्सट्रैक्शन में. वी विल लुक फॉरवर्ड टू दिस. ओके, so yeah, we are talking about the closure property of all integers. So you have to learn this. They can be closed under addition, subtraction and multiplication, and here we will only talk about multiplication. For addition and subtractions I have already just talked in my previous video. So here in this video I am only concentrating on the multiplication, as the topic is multiply only. So we will talk about multiplication only. So you can see guys, इसमें होता क्या है closure property में, when we are adding two integers, when we are subtracting two integers, or when we are multiplying two integers, it will always give me another integer as an answer. मतलब जब मैं कोई भी दो नंबर्स का मल्टीप्लाई करूंगी तो इन रिजल्ट में मेरे को, मैं कोई भी दो इंटीजर्स का मल्टीप्लाई कर रही हूँ तो मेरे को आंसर भी एक इंटीजर ही मिलता है. This is the property which multiplication holds. Let us see some examples. चलिए मैं आपको यहाँ पे एग्जाम्पल बता देती हूँ. Let us take an x is equal to minus 5 and y is equal to 8. Okay, first I have taken a negative number. This is what? This is my negative number and this is my positive number. So here let us multiply it x into y and we will check it कि हमें integer मिलता है या क्या मिलता है. Let us see. Minus 5 into 8. As I have told you, multiplication of one positive and one negative number कैसे होता है? Normal multiply it 40 and just put a negative sign for the answer. So this is what? Minus 40, and minus 40 is what? Minus 40 is an integer. So here we verify it that when we are multiplying two integers, as a result we are getting again an integer. ठीक है, और कुछ एग्जांपल्स देखते हैं. See, this is another example we are having. We have taken this as a first integer, this is a second integer, and in the answer we are getting 100, which is a positive number, and positive numbers is under the category of integer. Correct? See the next example. This is our first number, this is our second number. Here we are getting a negative number. Here we are getting a negative number, and negative number is what? Negative number is again an integer. Okay, so here it tells us that when we are multiplying two numbers, either it is a into b or x into y, any number is an integer, then for all integers a and b it always gives us an integer. Means when we are multiplying two integers, as a result we will always be getting an integer in return. I hope closure property for multiplication is clear to you guys. So it's very easy, very simple topic. Just do practice it and let me know whether this topic is clear to you or not. Okay, moving towards the next. Okay, now this is the next property, that is commutative property for integers. Commutative property में हमने last video में पढ़ी थी. It is closed under addition and multiplication. Multiplication means when we are multiplying two numbers like a into b, in return we will get b into a. Means a into b will be always equals to b into a. Suppose I am taking an example. Let us take an example like 3 into minus 4. What we are getting? We are getting minus 12. This is what? This is a into b. Okay. We will take now b into a. We have to just interchange the digits. Minus 4 into 3. What will be the result? 12. So what is giving? The answer are same. Means it is closed under multiplication. Okay guys, I hope this is also clear to you. Let us see some more examples. Here we are having some of the more examples, like see, you can see here, this is 3 into 4 giving us to minus 12, which is a into b, and on the next side minus 4 into 3 is also giving us minus 12, which is b into a. Clear? एक और एग्जाम्पल देखते हैं. Here we are having minus 30 into 12, we are getting minus 360, which is again a into b, and when we have interchanged it like 12 into minus 30, again we are getting minus 30, which is b into a. So by this we can say that for any two integers a and b, a into b is always b into a, which holds the multiplication property. I hope commutative property for multiplication is also clear to you guys. क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी में क्या था? जब हम दो इंटीजर्स का मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, इन रिटर्न वी आर गेटिंग एन इंटीजर ओनली. एंड व्हाट इज in this commutative property, that if we are multiplying two integers like a into b, then in return b into a is also equal to a into b. Means a into b is equal to b into a. Okay guys, clear? चलिए next topic, moving towards the next one. Yeah. This one is the next topic, that is multiplication by zero. So very important and an easy topic as well. अब देखो multiplication by zero. Zero is a very special character. So when we multiply anything by zero, in return we always get a zero. Say for the division, when we divide anything from the zero, we will always get a result of zero. So here we are talking about multiplication of zero. Here we are talking about multiplication by zero. So when we products of negative or positive integers by zero always gives us zero. So here you can see minus 3 into 0 will give us 0. Minus 0 into minus 4 will give me 0. Let us take some more examples. Suppose I am multiplying 50 into 0, I'll get 0. If I am multiplying 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 and so on into 0 by 0, I will get 0. If I am multiplying 0 into minus 13, again I will receive a 0. If I am multiplying minus 114 into 0, again I will receive a 0. So इसका मतलब क्या है कि in general we can say a into 0 always gives us 0 and 0 into a is always equals to 0. ठीक है? Means in short, let me tell you, when you are multiplying any digit by 0, in return you will get 0. That's why we used to call 0 a magical number. 0 से कुछ भी multiply होता है, हमें 0 ही मिलता है. I hope multiplication by 0 is also clear to you guys. Moving towards the next, that is multiplicative identity. Now what is this multiplicative identity? Multiplicative identity is a number which when multiplied to any number gives the multiplication as the number itself. Means multiplicative identity में हम किसी भी नंबर को अगर उस नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करें तो हमें वो नंबर वापस मिल जाए. तो ऐसा तो हमारे पास सिर्फ एक ही नंबर है, like only one we are having. Suppose I am just giving you a situation that you have to multiply 9 with a number, like suppose I am giving you have to multiply 9 with a number which gives you a result So what will be your answer? That ma'am, what are you talking about? 1 will be my answer. So because if we multiply anything by 1, in return we get the same digit, right? If we multiply anything by 1, like 2 into 1 will get 2, 5 into 1 we get 5, 110 into 1 will get 110. So we can say that 1 is the multiplicative identity for all the numbers. If I talk about rational numbers or any numbers like integers also. Integers, whole numbers, natural numbers, and so on. Okay, so what basically multiplicative identity is? So you have to multiply a number with by a specific number and by which you will get a number itself. So there is only one which we are having from which we can get that same result, same number from which we are multiplying it. So just taking some more examples, like 5 into 1 will get 5 only, 1 into 5 will get 5 only. Okay, I hope multiplicative identity is very clear to you guys. Let us see some more examples. It will be more and more clear. See here, we have multiplied a negative number. Minus 3 is what? Minus 3 is a negative number. Okay, here we are multiplying a negative number into 1 by 1. We are getting minus 3. We are getting the same result. Same 1 into 5, we are getting 5. We can take some more example. 45 into 1 will get 45. Minus 128 into 1, we will get minus 128. So these are some of the specific examples which you guys can also perform and let me know कि आपने कौन-कौन से examples perform किए और आपको result क्या मिल रहा है. So in general we can say that a into 1 is equals to 1 into a, and it always used to gives us a. Means 1 is a multiplicative identity of any number. Multiplicative identity of any number. Okay students, multiplicative identity is clear to you guys? Great. Moving towards the next. Okay, now associative property of integers. अब ये associative property of integers क्या है? Again I have shared the same slide in the previous video. So here associative properties tells us that this property is closed under addition and multiplication. Here addition and multiplication is what? Means the numbers when we are adding it, so it will gives the same. This is the basic rule which tells us if we are adding a plus b plus c, it will be equal to a plus b plus c. And same if we are multiplying a into b into c, it will be always equal to a into b into c. Okay? So this is associative property. Let us move towards the example जिससे ये बिल्कुल clear हो जाएगा. Okay, so this is the example which we are having. Let us solve it out. Here we are having the different values a, b and c. So let us solve it out. Firstly, I am solving LHS here. Okay, a is what? A is minus 3 into b is what? B is minus 2 into c is 5. Okay, this is my number. I am solving this first. Okay. So let us solve this. What we will get? Minus 3 into minus 2 into 5. What I'll get? Minus 10. And this is again two negative integers are there. Multiplication of two negative integers is a positive number. So you have to just multiply the normal number and you have to put the sign of wait, let me erase it. For the ajeeb sa 3 bana. Okay, eraser. Let me erase it. Fine now. Okay, so we will get the result 30. As we will put a positive sign here, so if no sign is there means positive sign is there. Okay, this is what? This is the answer of our LHS. Let us solve and check it out what is giving in RHS. Here we will use RHS this value, that is a into b. A is minus 3 into b is what? B is minus 2 into what is c? C we are having 5. So let us see what we are getting. Again two negative numbers we are multiplying. So what result we will get? Yes, very good. We will get a positive number. 3 into 2 will get 6, into 5 we will get 30. So again we are getting a 30, so this is RHS and LHS. So by this we can say LHS is equals to RHS, means it is closed under multiplication. Okay students, अब मैंने आपको प्रूफ भी करके दिखा दिया. What you guys have to do now? Just take the numbers, 3 numbers by your own and solve it out. Okay? Moving towards the next. Now, the last property of this multiplication is distributive property. Distributive property is really very interesting properties. Here, these are the two categories which are followed by the distributive property, like A into B plus C gives us AB and AC. Similarly, A into B minus C gives us AB minus AC. How it came? See here, when I am multiplying A into B, I'll get AB. Okay, plus I'll put the plus here, and now what I have to do? I have to multiply A into C and I'll get A into C. See, this is the result which is same as this. Okay, same for this one. A into B, I'll multiply AB minus, after that A into C, A into C. This is the result which I got. Okay students, clear? अब इसमें कुछ हम example solve करते हैं. It will be more and more clear. Okay guys, so this example we are having, which we have to solve. These are the numbers. Let us solve it. Okay, I am solving this LHS first. Okay, wait, I am solving this LHS first. Okay, so now what I have to do? Number is my minus 2 into 3 plus 5. Minus 2 into 3 plus 5, what will it give? 8. What I will be getting? 8 into 2, 16 and minus sign. This is the result for my LHS value. Now I will be solving RHS. RHS is what? RHS is this AB plus AC. Okay, so here A is this. Minus 2 is my A, 3 is my B and 5 is my C. So here I can write it like, what is A? A is minus 2 into B is 3 plus A is again minus 2 into, what is C? C is 5. So let us solve it. So minus 2 into 3, what we will get? Minus 6 plus minus 2 into 5. What we will get? We'll get minus 10. Okay, after solving this, minus 6 plus minus will get minus, and in return we'll get minus 16. So here you can say here it is also coming 16, minus 16, and here it is also coming minus 16. So in short you can say LHS is equals to RHS. That means it is closed under multiplication. Okay students, clear to you all? I hope distributive property is also clear. What you guys have to keep in your mind, this is the major rule, that is AB plus C gives us AB plus AC. Okay students, I hope it is clear to you. Chaliye, moving towards the next topic. These are some of the examples that you guys have to perform, and in return we can say this is equals to this, which if I am talking about the negative one, so this it will be equal to this, A into B minus A into C. Okay, I can also write it like AB minus AC. And if you guys are having confusion that what is AB, same it is students. I can write A into B minus A into C. Both are same, कोई difference नहीं है. आप इसको multiply को आप इसको ऐसे AB भी लिख सकते हो और AC भी लिख सकते हो. Both are same. Okay, so this is the example. Okay, I am giving you one example. Like A, I am giving you minus 5. B, I am giving you 2, and C, I am giving you 8. Okay, you have, this is homework for you guys from this session. You have to perform this with the help of distributive property and let me know that what you guys are getting. You guys have to perform this. Negative 1 means A into B minus C. You have to perform this for these numbers. Okay, I will be waiting for your results. So everybody will perform this and let me know that what results, what answers you are getting. Okay, चलिए. Now making multiplication easier. अब ये जो हमने प्रॉपर्टीज पढ़ी, इसको पढ़ के हमने किया क्या? आपने कभी सोचा है? आफ्टर रीडिंग आउट दीज प्रॉपर्टीज वी हैव मेक आवर मल्टीप्लिकेशन मोर इजी। हमने अपने मल्टीप्लिकेशन को बहुत इजी बना दिया। कैसे? जैसे कि हमने जैसे कॉम्यूटेटिव प्रॉपर्टी पढ़ी, एसोसिएटिव पढ़ी, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव पढ़ी, क्लोजर पढ़ी, क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी पढ़ी। इससे हमारी कैलकुलेशंस और सिंपल बन जाती है। कैसे बन जाती है? लेट अस सॉल्व इट। ओके, सपोज वी आर हैविंग दिस एग्जांपल। ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है स्टूडेंट्स, इंपॉर्टेंट। It will come in your exam. Definitely, it will come in your exam. These are the very common questions which are seen in the exams many times. Okay, so let us solve this. Now, this is 16 into 12. What I can write like? I can write 16 into. Just break this 12. How can I break this 12? I can write it like 10 plus 2. I can write like this. And now you can see it is in the form of distributive property A into B plus C, जो कि अभी हमने पढ़ी उसी फॉर्म में हो गया ये। Now what we have to do? We have to solve it. अब ये और इजी हो जाएगा। So इसको सॉल्व करने के लिए हमें कैसे ओपन करना था इसको? A into B plus B into C. This is only we will going to do with these numbers. Similarly, see it very carefully, students. 16 into 10. We will write 16 into 10 plus 16 into 2. Okay, so what we will get? 16 into 10 we will get 160 plus 16 into 2 what we will get? 2 6 12 we will get 32. Okay, after adding these we will get 192. So this is our answer. Quite easy. So these are the very common questions. You guys will see these types of questions in your exercise too. So this is the method how you have to solve these questions. Okay, I hope it is also clear to you. Now the new topic, that is division of integers. Now how to divide the numbers? This is again very easy. जैसे अपन multiply कर रहे थे वैसे हमें divide करना है. Signs are all same. So see here, read it out. When we divide a negative integer by a positive integer, we divide them as a whole number and then put a minus sign. Means when we dividing a positive number and a negative number, हमें normally जैसे हम division perform करते हैं whole numbers का, we have to perform like that only. And after performing that, what we have to do? We have to just put a negative sign after that. Okay? So let us see. Minus 12 divided by 2. So what is this? 2 divided by 12. Normal we have to divide it. 2 6 are 12. We get 0. We get 0, and this is what? This is our question, which is our answer. So we have to just divide it like a normal whole number. So here we will get 6, and after that what I have to do? I have to just put a negative sign. Okay, easy. ऐसे अपन multiplication में कर रहे थे, same thing we have to perform in division also. So let us take see this example also. Minus 20 divided by 5. Again, just let us see. 5 divided by 20, I'll get 4. And after 4, I will just put a negative sign after this. I'll just put a negative sign after this, and this will be my required answer. Clear to you? I hope it is also clear. Moving towards the next. Okay, these are the only examples that I have told you. 72 divided by minus 8, normal 9 will come, and after 9 you have to just put a negative sign. Same 50 divided by 10, minus 5 will come, you have to put a negative sign. Okay, in general we can say 8 divided by minus b will be equal to minus 8 divided by b. Let us take an example. Suppose I am taking 16 minus 16 divided by 2. What I will get? I will get minus 8. Similarly, if I write like minus, I can also write it 16 divided by minus 2. Then again I will get minus 8. Okay? So this is what? This is the property of division which is carrying, and I can say a divided by minus b or minus a divided by b will be equal, as we are getting these are equal. So this is what? Where b should not be equals to 0. b हमारा 0 के equal नहीं होना चाहिए. क्यों? अगर 0 के equal होगा तो वो not defined हो जाएगा. ठीक है? आगे बढ़ते हैं. When we divide a negative integer by a negative integer. अभी हमने बात करी थी पॉजिटिव इंटीजर को, जब हम पॉजिटिव इंटीजर से डिवाइड कर रहे थे तो हमें नेगेटिव साइन पुट करना था. नाउ वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट व्हेन वी आर डिवाइडिंग नेगेटिव इंटीजर बाय नेगेटिव इंटीजर, व्हाट विल गेट? We will just divide the numbers normally like we used to do, and after that we will put no sign. No sign means positive sign only. So this is the rule for dividing two negative integers. So here see the another example, minus 20 divided by minus 4, just 5 will come with no sign. If let's take another example, minus 18 divided by minus 2, what we will get? We will get 9 without any sign, or you can say with plus. It is your choice, you are putting plus sign or not. If you are not putting, no need to worry. If there is a no sign before a number, that means automatically it is a positive number. Okay, so this is another rule that minus a divided by minus b will be giving us a divided by b. Okay, एक और एग्जांपल चाहिए, चलो और एग्जांपल देखते हैं. 30 minus 30 divided by minus 6. Okay, what we will get? 6 divided by minus 30 divided by 6 means 30 divided by 6 will get only 5. Okay students, I hope division of these two negative integers are also clear to you. Moving towards the next. Okay, these are some of the examples which is there, like integers are not close in the division. Yes, it is like integers are not close in the division. When we are dividing this, means a divided by b is not equals to b divided by a. This is the property which integers does not follow. This is here is an example. Here we have divided minus 8 divided by minus 4. We used to get 2, and when I will divide minus 4 divided by minus 8, I will get 4 by 8, and 4 by 8 is a fraction which is not an integer. Okay, as I have told you in the starting, in the first slide only, that the numbers which are in the decimal or in a fraction are not integers. Okay, moving next. Division is not commutative for integers. As I have told you, same thing, that a divided by b is not equals to b divided by a. Same thing is there. Moving next. Negative integer divided by 1 gives the same negative integer. So integer divided by 1 gives the same integer. Means when we are dividing any integer by 1, we are getting same result. We are getting same results. For example, if I am dividing the minus 5 by 1, I'll get minus 5 only. If I am dividing 10 by divided by 1, I'll get 10 only. So this is what? This is again rule for division, that if I divide any number, any positive, negative, any number by 1, then I will get the same number. Okay students, I hope this is also clear. Very easy and small points these are. Division is again not associative. Associative क्या था हमारा? Associative was a divided by b divided by c will not be equal to a divided by b divided by c. Here is an example you can refer to, that when we are dividing three numbers and in this form, then we will see here we have divided minus 16 divided by 4 divided by minus 2. We will be getting 2 as a result, and when we have used this RHS, then we are getting this 8, and by this we can say these are not same. So this is not closed. Okay students, so we can say in short that division are not close in associative. Okay guys, this is enough for today. I am signing off. I hope these all topics which I have covered in this videos are clear to you. Now what you guys have to do, just go through your exercise, try to solve the questions, and I am sure that you will be able to solve many more questions, as I have in this video I have covered all the important topics which will going to help you solve all the questions which is there in your exercise. Okay, so for today I am signing off. One thing you have to do before leaving the video, that please, if you have not subscribed the channel, do subscribe the channel right subscribe right now. Just like the video, share the video, hit the bell icon. I'll see you in the next